Ready to roll?
Go ahead.
Welcome to JRDiGS Sports and Stuff. I'm Leo Ezerins.
I was going to say you're Leo Ezerins.
Okay.
I was also going to say I'm JRDiGS. And we are going to talk a little bit of both the Blue Bombers. I mumbled their name because it almost feels vile coming out of my mouth talking about it. And the Ticats. Big family rivalry in my family. Leo played 5 years for the Cats, won a ring. Show him the ring.
The ring.
And 5 years for the Bombers, where you didn't win anything.
No.
But you probably are the right guy to talk to.
Well, I don't know. There's a long history of Ticat and Bomber rivalry going back to the 60s. You know, I grew up watching Ken Plain and play against Garney Henley and, Mosca versus some of the guys on the Bombers.
Right.
So, there is that long history,
Right.
and I enjoy that. And certainly when I played on the championship team, I think we had 14 of us were former Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
Wow.
So, yeah, there's always been that connection. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty neat. And it's still going on today, not so much on the field,
Right.
but on the coach and management side. I mean, O'Shea was here for a year, head coach.
Yeah. Right.
Kyle Walters, the GM, played here.
Yeah.
And Danny McManus, who's the assistant GM, obviously a Cat,
Right.
will be a Hall of Famer here, Hall of Famer now.
Yeah.
But then
That's kind of interesting, right?
yeah. Well, no, I really did find it interesting.
Now they
And
wouldn't.
then they both played up in Guelph as well. So Winnipeg.
Who did?
Walters and O'Shea. And actually, the third component of that would be the general manager, CEO, Wade Miller, the All Canadians. They actually call them the Canadian Mafia in Winnipeg.
They do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or the rest of the league does because of the Canadian connection. But then, then O'Shea and Steinhauer played together and won Grey Cups together.
Wow.
And Danny McManus was the quarterback on the 1999 Ticats,
Right.
which is the last year they won the Grey Cup.
Right. Wow.
And he was a quarterback on the Winnipeg Blue Bombers in 1990, the last year they won the Grey Cup. So I thought that was pretty interesting trivia.
Doesn't mean shit on the field.
Doesn't mean squat.
I wonder if the players partake and enjoy as much as the good old days. Not as much as in your day, but no way.
Well, it's hard to determine.
Hey,
I'm sure some guys are out and about.
Yeah, I guess, but there's strict. Let's stick with who you like in the game. Let's stick to the game, and then I want to get about extracurricular stuff we can talk. There's so much we can talk about, right, for hours and hours. But they tell us we should go quickly, and then
statistically, they're both very equal. Winnipeg, with the momentum they have, I think even defensively, Hamilton and Winnipeg match up really well. Their Bombers are back to this swagger attitude, which I'm really not that happy about. But Cats are tough to beat.
Why not?
I've never been that kind of player where I like to play with guys that do the
it's fun though.
Shenanigans. It's great for the crowd.
Yeah,
it's great for but I don't know, a little bit more serious than that. I never really danced
but that's
too
just,
much.
Yeah, well, look,
I save my dance. I save my dancing for after the game.
I would love to see you dance like back then. Now that'd be a load. You'd be a load to be dancing around.
Yeah, move a few people on the dance floor. No.
Yeah,
I had two in one game.
2 in 1 game?
Both called back because of penalties.
Are you kidding me? In your 10-year career?
Actually, now I say that, it was probably one of the most depressing days of my life.
Welcome to the show. Just in case you were feeling good about life, this is how this works. So, do you want to? Who's got the advantage in the game and why? What do you think?
Well, I think Winnipeg has more momentum. They do have the swagger.
Can they stop Banks though right now?
Banks is playing well.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm as Banks. I'm the most critical person of Banks.
There's never been a doubt about Banks' ability as a special team return guy, But this year and a lot of last year, he showed that he's catching the ball. There was a time there you couldn't, he was getting a lot of balls thrown to him, but he was having trouble. Holding onto the handle. Yeah. And he's been catching some.
I still think though he's got to. I just would talk about straight and narrow, and I just wish he was. You can't change a person who they really, really are though, and I think he kind of whines too much sometimes, and I don't like you talk about old school. I don't love that.
There's potential for a great game.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, the defenses match up really well, and they've played well. So you never know in this league. It could be a barn burner or, a bit of a defensive battle.
Let's hope for a barn burner. Ticats win, and this has been a little chat about the Bombers and the Ticats, JRDiGS sports and stuff, and that was sports, obviously, right?
We did do some sports.
Yeah.